Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany and welcome to day 9 of Vlogmas, I think. I feel like that's just how we're opening these now. I just went to go look at my channel to go see where we should be. And I put up Vlogmas day 7 yesterday, which means Vlogmas day 8 will go live today, which means I'm filming Vlogmas day 9. Right? Is my logic correct? Let's hope so. Anyway, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another Vlogmas. I'm so glad you're here. Let's go ahead and get started. Yes, ma'am, I hear you. You still got food in your bowl. Go eat it. Go on. Put your whole tail in there. You're not gonna eat it? What do you want? If I leave this open, your brother's gonna go in there and eat it, sister. Okay, we'll keep an eye. You guys, my cat is so dang needy, I can't even deal. Okay, so welcome to another Vlogmas. It is 9:30 on Monday morning when I am filming this, and I am tired. So we got back yesterday from our treehouse adventure in Vermont around 2:30. And instantly we were just, hanging with the kids, hearing about their weekend, how were the movies, talking to our daughter, doing all that good stuff, getting all the lay of the land, hearing about their weekend. And before I knew it, it was like 6:30 and I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't taken my shot yet. So if this is the first time you're seeing one of my videos, I take a GLP-1. I take Zepbound, and my shot day is Sunday, and I usually take it Sunday morning, somewhere between 7 and 8 a.m. Well, I had forgotten to bring it with us to Vermont, and because I knew it's not that I forgot it, I just didn't think about packing it because I knew we were coming back on Sunday, and I figured I would just take it whenever we got back. In hindsight, I should have just brought it with me so that I could keep the time the same, but it's not a big deal. So I took it last night, and the very first day that I take it, it makes me tired, almost like first trimester symptoms, like just tired, kind of like run down a little, and sometimes a little bit queasy. Usually if I take it at night. When I first started taking the shot, I took it in the evening so that I could sleep through all the symptoms, is what I told myself, because that is what I read, and I have learned that for myself that is not a good plan. I need to like take it in the morning so that by the time the evening comes, I don't feel well, so then I sleep through the symptoms, and when I wake up the next day, I'm feeling better. When I take it in the evening, when I'm sleeping, it's like the symptoms are just getting started, so by the time it's like run its course through my whole body and the symptoms have fully set in the morning, I just don't feel very well. So that's kind of where I'm at. It won't last. It's fine. It did impact my workout today, that is for sure. I got down to the gym this morning nice and early. I was down there about 6:15. When I say the gym, I mean my basement. But I got down there at like 6:15, which is a little late, but I was just helping Danny like get everybody ready. Danny has been taking the boys to the bus for me, which has been great because he's like, come January, when we go back to school after Christmas break, you're gonna not be able to drive yet because you're still gonna be post-surgery. He's like, I might as well just take him now. And it's fine, it works out fine. He can just get right to work. He's like, then you don't, then you can finish your workout and you can just get all that stuff done. He's just very thoughtful. So I was down in the gym, was trying to get going. I did 25 minutes on the bike. I just was not feeling it. Then it's leg day, and it's glute day, which is my favorite, but I just could not get going. Oh my gosh. I did finish my workout. I didn't go as hard as I wanted to. And some sets, I only did 2 out of the 3, which is just a pathetic excuse. But when you don't feel good, you don't feel good, and you just got to listen to your body. And it's not that I don't feel well. It's just that I know what I'm feeling, and I'm just listening to my body. I can always work out again when I'm feeling better. I then came upstairs and I knew I needed to have something to eat. I had no appetite. I really wanted a bowl of not wheat thins. If you saw my video where I was talking about shredded mini wheat, the cereal, calling it wheat thins. I swear I don't day drink. But I really wanted a bowl of that, but it's gone and I got to put in a food order and it's fine. So I made some protein oatmeal. Somebody mentioned in my video or in the comments yesterday on my video from yesterday, Vlogmas Day 7, when they saw, that's the video I put up yesterday. They were saying that like I don't show enough of what I eat in a day. And you're probably right, I don't. This morning, I didn't start vlogging until right now. I was in my head, I don't want all my videos to start the same. But I did make protein oatmeal, it's Kodiak protein oatmeal, and I made that with water because we're out of milk. And I used about a tablespoon of butter, about 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, and a little pinch of salt. And I had coffee, which I'm still drinking, with a splash of hazelnut coffee creamer and a scoop of collagen protein powder. So that's where we're at so far. I really am just craving like fresh fruit. So I actually think that I have a hair appointment at 11. It's 9:36 now. I'm thinking that when I leave today, I'm gonna stop by the grocery store and I just wanna get like a big bowl of prepared fruit, like cut watermelon and cantaloupe. Like that just sounds really, really good. I'm gonna take that with me to the hair salon. And I might get one of those little containers of ready to go cottage cheese, because cottage cheese sounds really good right now too. So that's kind of where I'm at. That's kind of what I'm feeling. I wanted to show you guys, Danny and I had the best weekend. You guys have all been so funny in the comments of our treehouse vlog yesterday. Again, Vlogmas Day 7. If you haven't watched it, watch it. It is so, you guys are so funny. Because I was talking to you about my disappointment in the lack of privacy with no shades and no blinds in the treehouse. And I'm looking at my back wall right now, which does not have shades. It's going to. I'm going to put natural woven shades on all my windows. That's what I want. I just haven't done it yet. I just need to do it. But it just made me laugh because I was like, but this isn't where I'm changing and showering and, you know, there's not a bed right here where everybody can see. My bedroom that has a bed has blinds. My bathroom has blinds. So I'm not a hypocrite. I felt a little hypocritical for a moment, but then I was like, no, that's not true. But you guys are like, I would need blinds too. Those cats would have spooked me. I would have turned them around. And the other thing was, so many of you were also like, give them a show. If they're watching, let them watch. And I could not stop laughing. I read all of your comments to Danny and I was like, babe, look, you're not alone. Because that's exactly what he said. He's like, whatever, if they're watching, let them watch. Like, who cares? So you guys and Danny are on the same wavelength, which just had me cackling. I was cackling away when I was reading those. So I really quickly just wanted to show you some of the things we came home with from our trip. First and foremost, I want to show you my jacket that I got at the TJ Maxx. Let me grab it. It's hanging up by my front door. It's from Michael Kors. I got it for $79.99, which is pricey, but it's a really nice coat and I needed a coat. So what I love about it is it's very long. It covers your tush, which is what I wanted because it's cold here. And it was cold in Vermont. It was very cold. I'm trying not to get my oversized sweatshirt in the zip. Okay, here we go. So I don't know if I can back up far enough so you can see like how far down it goes, but it covers your whole bum, which I am very thankful for. And it's got pockets here. The other thing too is it has a zipper here on either side. So if you need to open it up, you can. So for example, like when I was sitting in the car, I could unzip the sides if I wanted to and, you know, still keep the jacket on. It's got nice zipper pockets. I like where they sit because I was able to just keep my hands in there, but, and it has a hood, you know. I don't know, I think it's a really nice jacket and it is so unbelievably warm, which is what I needed. So I like it a lot. If I can link it, I will. Like I said, it's from TJ Maxx, so 50-50 chance that I can find it for you. Let's see if it says what kind of jacket it is. like the name of the jacket. Ultra lightweight. Wait a second, does this say it's a size small? I thought I got a large. Wait a second. Okay. That's an S, right? I swear to you on all the things that I grabbed this, I thought I had an L on the hanger. Nowhere else does it have the size. Well, shucky ducky. Okay. Well, it's a small, I guess. You guys, I swear on all of the things. Oh wait, do I have my receipt? Let's look. TJ Maxx. Coat. Just says coat. But it doesn't say the size. All right, well, you tell me if that means it's a small. I feel like that's what that means. Doesn't give me any other size anywhere else. And if that is the case, I am beyond shook. I literally thought I bought a large. I'm gonna have to ask Danny. That's insane. Well, I mean, it fits and I really, really like it. So there's that. I have to tell you a funny non-scale victory story really quickly. I know so many of you're not interested in hearing these, but the majority of you are so incredibly supportive. And I know that there are countless numbers of you out there that have battled with your weight your whole entire lives like me. And you understand non-scale victories and how incredibly important they are. Because right now the scale is 2 pounds up. Coming home from vacation, the scale is 2 pounds up. Probably because I was drinking endless amounts of wine, because I was on vacation and I have a lovely DD. Danny's not really a drinker. So I had lots of wine and enjoyed my vacation and drank a lot of like local wines. And so I'm not surprised that I'm up. I'll pound water today and electrolytes and I'll be back down. But non-scale victory was yesterday when we were walking through Keene. We stopped in Keene, New Hampshire on our drive home, which is where we went the first time when we went to the treehouse, which we loved. Went to brunch there, lunch really. It was like 1:30. And I was walking, I had my jacket on and we were just walking through the town and I was looking in the stores and I caught a glimpse of myself in the jacket and I said to Danny, I was like, babe, I look small. And he was like, baby, you are. He's like, you are small. I'm like, but you have to understand that when I am standing here in my body, that is not what I feel like. I don't feel like that person, which is classic body dysmorphia, right? And when you've spent your entire life dealing with your weight, that's common. Now that I'm realizing that that jacket might be a small, I'm just like, I'm literally gonna text him when we're done with this because I am so floored. Okay, let me show you what else I picked up. When we went to Northshire Bookstore, you guys, that was the dreamiest part of the vacation. It wasn't the dreamiest part of the vacation. It was the dreamiest part of the vacation out in public. I don't know what is going on with my hair. Thank goodness I'm getting my hair done today. It was just such a dreamy bookstore, and I love bookstores, obviously. I love books. I think books are so incredibly cozy. I love the smell of a bookstore. The entire third floor of the bookstore was used books, which was so dreamy. That's where I was when the tractor parade started, and I took the video out the window for you guys of the tractor parade. I was sitting up in the used bookstore area where Danny was just like flipping through the books, and it was just dreamy. I wanted to live there. You know what I mean? I just wanted to live there. But let me show you what I picked up. So first and foremost, for every year when I do the cookie swap, I always give a gift for all the winners. So we vote, and there's like a overall winner of the best cookie. There's like most festive, most creative, I think best looking. I can't remember what all of the categories are, but I always give gifts to the people who, I think there's five winners, and I give a gift to everybody, and the person who gets like the best overall cookie gets like the biggest reward or prize. So I don't remember what I gave last year. I can't remember if it was the book about like charcuterie boards, or it was like this really big, beautiful deck of cards that had like 52 different types of charcuterie boards that you can do. I loved it. I don't think that was last year. Last year's gift might have been like the cookie jar and like all the bakeware. I don't remember, but doesn't matter. I did buy a cookbook, Live Well, Bake Cookies, 75 classic cookie recipes for every occasion. And this book was $15, $14.98, which I thought was a fantastic price. And I just also really liked the look of it. I liked that it looked clean and kind of neutral, and somebody could display this in their kitchen and it would look really great. And it's like all the classic cookie recipes, you know what I mean? Funfetti sugar cookies, like just classics. Brookies, that's a brownie and a cookie, right? Like s'mores cookies, so many good ones, and just really beautiful and clean. And so this is not going to be the only gift. We're going to actually go shopping tomorrow to get the rest of the gifts for the cookie swap, but this is one of the ones I picked up at Northshire. For myself, I was drawn to this cookbook. I bought a lot of cookbooks. I was drawn to this cookbook because of the way it looked. I also love this author, and her cookbooks are wonderful and beautiful. I follow her on Instagram. If you don't, you're losing your mind. And that's Tegan Gerard's cookbook, Half Baked Harvest, Quick and Cozy. And she's just the cutest thing on this planet. Look at how adorable she is. And these are not only like beautiful recipes, but they are this is just such an aesthetically pleasing cookbook. You know what I mean? Like, it's just such a gorgeous, gorgeous cookbook. The pictures are unreal. The food is delicious. Creamy turmeric, lemon chicken, and orzo soup. Like, I'm making that. So I loved this. I used to have like a cookbook on display in my kitchen, and I think we're gonna go back to that in the new year because I like it, and I think it's cozy and it's beautiful, and it reminds you to use your cookbook. So often I'm just going to Pinterest to find recipes where I have amazing cookbooks, and that's a 2026 goal for me, is to cook from my cookbooks because I have amazing ones. Now, my cousin Susan, if you're watching this, I need you to fast forward a couple of minutes right now because I'm gonna show something that you're gonna get for Christmas, so I need you to just fast forward a little bit. I'm gonna give you a second. Okay. My cousin Susan, who is like a sister to me, a best friend to me, she is an incredible human. We are so similar, it's unreal. She is my husband's cousin, and when I met her, so her mom and my mother-in-law are sisters, and when I met her for the first time a couple of days before mine and Danny's wedding, and she was pregnant with her daughter Kaylee, who is a couple of months older than Michaela. And I remember, and she remembers, and we talk about it all the time, and we tell the girls all the time. I remember touching her belly and just being like, I want this, like I can't wait for this. And she was like, you know, take your time, you're just getting married. And I was a baby, I was 22. And that was baby number 4 for her. And needless to say, Michaela was born 9 months and a day after our wedding. She was born a week early. She was born at 39 weeks. So, you know, my father-in-law used to joke that Michaela went on the honeymoon with Danny and came home with me. He was, you know, he had a crude sense of humor, but he wasn't wrong, right? And that was my very first interaction with her. Very first interaction. Hi, I'm Susan. Hi, I'm Tiffany. I want one of these, like touching her belly, which is just, that's us in a nutshell. But we are so very similar, and she is an incredible cook. In fact, the vodka recipe that Paniella vodka recipe that I shared here on my channel is her recipe. She's just a phenomenal cook, and her husband love the Grateful Dead. So I saw this cookbook, Dead in the Kitchen, the official Grateful Dead cookbook. I had to get this for them. They literally went all the way to Vegas to go see Dead & Co. at the Sphere. So Thought this was great, even if she just has it, and she has this beautiful like bookshelf that has all of her cookbooks. Even if she just has it there, you know what I mean, in her cookbooks, I know her husband's gonna love it, and I'm excited to give that to them. I saw it, instantly thought of her, knew I had to buy it. The other thing I picked up was this 1,000-piece puzzle, which I showed on my Instagram, of this gorgeous picture of what looks like Nantucket. I don't know where it is. It doesn't say. Oh, Old North Wharf Cottage on Nantucket. Did I just completely miss the Tell me you're clueless without telling me you're clueless. Oh my gosh, you guys. Nantucket is happening this year for me. I already told Danny this summer, him and we are going for a weekend on Nantucket. But I thought this was really cute. 18 by 24 inches. I'm gonna get one of those little things on Amazon, like a tray that you make a puzzle on, but I know the boys will help me, and I figured this would be good for when I am recovering from surgery. They had a fantastic romantic-y, romance novels, section. Go ahead. Goodness. It's like she yells at me like she asked me politely and I didn't listen. You know what I mean? They had a really great section. They even had a whole bookend that said book talk, which I absolutely loved. But one of the books that I've been seeing everywhere is this one called He Sees You When You're Sleeping, and it is a dark Christmas romance. There's so many great, like, adorable Christmas romances that it's just so not my style. There's I don't know what's wrong with me, but I grabbed this one. Sorry, I'm coughing. I'm talking too much. But when I was checking out, the woman at the register, she was like, yeah, it's okay. Like, I read it, it's okay. And so I started asking her, like, what other books that she reads, and she was like, telling me, and we have the same book interests. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that's not good. But I'm gonna give it a shot. Books are subjective, right? Our opinions of a book are subjective. So it might be really great. I might love it or hate it. We'll see. She's just sitting at the door. She's not even eating. She just yelled at me for nothing. I'm gonna change my battery real quick. I shared that I bought this book on my Instagram, and some people were like, oh, it's cute, it's funny, or it's great. Other people were like, meh, it's okay. So we'll give it a read, not a problem. Okay, Danny left there with 2 books. One, this is my husband in a nutshell. I love this man. Just so you know, my husband has a degree in environmental science and a master's degree in special education. And he's a special education teacher. He teaches reading this year. So he bought this, Simply Stargazing, Your Guide to the Stars, Moon, and Night Sky. Because him and the boys love to do this. They love to stargaze. We used to have that app that you would like point up to the sky and it would tell you what's up there. And then the other thing he got is the Orvis Guide to Leaders, Knots, and Tippets. If you don't know what any of that is, don't worry, you're not alone. Me neither. But it's fishing stuff, okay? It's fishing stuff. So him and the boys, it's a good thing that man has 4 sons because he loves all that stuff. If you are any of my children, fast forward because I am gonna talk about some gifts I got for you. One was this Stuff Every Adult Should Know, a pocket guide to all the adult stuff you're expected to know, but that nobody ever explains. Things like how to write a cover letter, how to change a tire, how to make a budget, how to host a dinner party, how to deal with taxes, and more. And it's just this little book of how to sew a hem, how to size up an apartment. I don't know, it was $10.99 and I got it to put in Michaela's stocking, because she is an adult this year. She's now 18, soon to be 19. I also got for Michaela this coloring book, Cozy Cuties, Cute and Comfy Coloring Book. Have you seen these? $8.99. These are all over Instagram, and you can see people coloring them. I absolutely love them. And then I bought her on Amazon a big set of 100 really nice markers. She's such a good artist. Her and my son Ryan, they both love to do art and things like that. So I got her this something for us to do together. I actually got a coloring book for me as well this morning. I ordered it on Amazon, and we can do this together just like we like to bedazzle our books together. She's such a cool, my kids are so cool, y'all. I know that we are biased to our own children. Like, I 100% recognize that I am biased to my own children. I have a bias for my own children. However, I really do think my kids are cool. They all just march to their own drum, and they don't care about what society says they should be doing. Some of my children still play with stuffed animals. Some of my children have action figures on their Christmas list, ones that you probably wouldn't guess, and I'm not gonna put that out there because that's their private business. But my point is, they're just cool and they don't care what society thinks. And I love that for them, because neither do I. For Ryan, I got him the Netflix Stranger Things, the official Color with Stickers book. You guys, we love Color by Sticker books so much. I buy these every time we go camping. You can buy really good ones on Amazon. And you literally take the sticker page, right? You find the sticker page, and then you fill in each number, okay? And you might be thinking like, well, that's not fun. That's not a coloring book, but it is. It is. The art of finding the sticker and placing the sticker is incredibly relaxing. I don't know what it is. Try it. He's going to love this. He is a giant Stranger Things fan. He literally just spent all of his money, all of his allowance money on a new Stranger Things phone case. And I also bought him Stranger Things Squishmallows for Christmas. Like, we've got a whole theme. We got a whole theme going on. I think that's it from the bookstore, y'all. That was a lot of stuff from the bookstore. What are you yelling at me about? What? Are you just not feeling good? I gotta make her a vet appointment, you guys. I don't know. I think it's just that she's old, but it's like really stressing me out, the fact that she's old and just like not feeling well. I showed you, maybe I didn't, at the Vermont store, I bought this cute little Christmas tree ornament. It seemed appropriate, Santa on a moose. Of course, my husband, I love that man. He goes, and you know, it's very accurate. That is about the size that a human would be on top of a moose. Thanks, babe. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. I thought it was just cute. Santa in his big sack on a moose. It says Vermont. I'm going to write the year on it, and then I'm gonna put it on the tree. I've told you guys before, my favorite thing to do to remember a vacation or something like that is Christmas tree ornaments. So that is what I like to get. I love when we're going through the ornaments to just see that stuff. Another ornament that I had to buy, which I showed you in the video yesterday, is this adorable little mouse in her little coat and her little hat, because this cat just jumped on the counter like she's allowed to do that. Ma'am! She lost her mind. She lost her mind. Tallulah, what are you doing? No, you can't lay on my jacket. If you're cold, honey, go lay on the heated blanket on my bed with your brother. You know what? I'm gonna take you there right now. Let me help you. I feel like she already jumped down. She did. Oh my gosh. I know we were gone for 2 days, but really it was only 1 day you didn't see us. Anyway, I got this because Haunting Adeline, he calls her Little Mouse. I told my husband all about the book, obviously, because my husband is top-notch husband. He started calling me Little Mouse. I fell in love with it. He fell in love with it. He changed my name in his phone to Little Mouse. I'm gonna put this on the tree for us. That's pretty much it. The other thing I'm gonna share with you that I think is kind of lame-o, but this is for Danny and anybody else who are like him. In the Vermont store that we went to, I can't remember what it was called. Let's see if I can find the receipt. Above All Vermont, I think is what it was called. He got 1,000 different types of jerky of all these different animals. Buffalo, camel, venison, hot venison, elk, wild boar, alligator, kangaroo, gross. But him and my boys last night had a little trial. They tried them all because that's how they roll. And he was like, you're not gonna try it? You're not gonna be adventurous? He's like, you liked that one time, that venison, you liked it. And I was like, I told you it wasn't bad. And then you told me what it was and I told you I hated it. So he was like, don't be lame. So he bought all of those, which I thought was fun. We bought the kids all something. We brought home something for everybody. Michaela, I got her a bracelet that had nurse stuff on it. Aiden got socks. He's a sock guy. Got him socks that have fish on them. He loves socks. Ryan got a magnetic sand timer. Griffin got a magic orb, like a, what are those things called? Magic 8-ball. And Ronan got a Yeti, like a stretchy Yeti. He loves like those like stretch tactile toys. I showed you what I was wearing yesterday from, hold on, Eddie Bauer. I think it was like an Eddie Bauer, what's it called? I think it was an Eddie Bauer like outlet store. Everything in there was 50% off. So Danny got a pair of like snow pants. I don't know what he did with them. And he put them away probably. I bought this red flannel shirt, which I was wearing yesterday and I just took it out of the dirty laundry. So it's like all, whatever. I got this red flannel shirt and I liked it because it's like got a little stretch to it. It's very, very soft and comfortable. I also got this quilted quarter button up, which I was wearing in yesterday's video with, I bought these two together with the intention to wear them together. I told Danny, I was like, I feel very Vermont right now, very New England. And then the other one I got was this red cable knit sweater, which is really cute on. Normally $80, but I got it for $40 because it was 50% off. This one I think was normally $90 and I got it for $45. And then this one I think was normally $55 and I got it for $27. So everything in the store was 50% off. When was the last time you went in an Eddie Bauer? Honestly, I couldn't even tell you the last time I went in Eddie Bauer. Danny had never been in one. But I was like, let's just go take a look. Like, I haven't been in one in forever, so let's go take a look. Anyway, it is 10:10. I'm gonna head out now because we've got to go. Like I said, I want to pop over to the grocery store really quickly and grab some food. I don't know how long I'm gonna be at the hair salon today. She's gonna move my extensions up and everything. So we'll see like how long all of that takes. I don't know. This is my first like extension maintenance appointment. I don't think it's gonna take a crazy amount of time, but she's gonna fix my roots because they are crazy white. Like, can you see all of that? And like right here gets really white. So she's gonna fix all of that and, you know, highlight, just freshen everything up. She usually does like a deep conditioning treatment and then she'll move my extensions up. So that's what she's gonna do. And then what else do we have going on today? I think that's all we have going on today. I think tonight as a fam bam, we're gonna watch a Christmas movie. I'm really craving watching either Christmas with the Cranks or Christmas Vacation, both of which are my #1 favorite Christmas movies. Christmas with the Cranks is #1 and Christmas Vacation is number 1.2. If I had to choose between the two, and I could only watch one for the rest of my life, I would choose Christmas with the Cranks, but I absolutely love Christmas Vacation. I think it is one of the funniest movies ever, as is Christmas with the Cranks, and I love those. So gonna go ahead and head out and let's go get our hair done. I'm bringing you with me. I gotta fill up my water bottle and let's go hang out with Shayna, my hairstylist. She's the best, you guys. Wait till you see her. She's stunning and I adore her. Let's go. I'm just filling up my water bottle before we go and I'm gonna use the Ultima Cherry Pomegranate. This one is my favorite out of all of them. I just think it's so dang good. But these, honestly, like drinking a electrolyte every single day, I have noticed just makes a huge difference for me in like headaches and just like overall how I feel. If you are not drinking an electrolyte, I highly recommend that you do. Oh my gosh, guys. I must have slept funky. I slept so hard last night. Just that first night, like back in your own bed. I love our bed. And I don't sleep the same in any other bed like I sleep in my own. And it was delightful.
He's great.
Yeah. Well, I'm interested to see what it looks like under there.
I know. You know what else is gonna be the best part and the funniest part is that you feel no weight on your head. Like once
like when you take it off, it's gonna be like, wow.
Yeah.
My head's
Like
gonna feel like it's floating.
Yes.
That is too funny.
Yes.
No, I got this comment I was just responding to. She said, hey Tiffany, can I just say how much I freaking love you? You are my people. I swear YouTube has unlocked your unfiltered glory and I'm here for every damn second of it.
I think that's so accurate and so kind.
She says, I know
I don't think it
in the
unlocked
school
it.
where you
been embracing it more.
that's how I well, and when you work in public education,
Yeah, you have to create a certain
like I couldn't talk about reading
Yes,
books
yes.
about friggin' sexual deviant stalkers.
Which why? Dylan Efron talks about it on friggin' ABC, Dancing with the Stars, so why can't you?
Wait, does he really?
Yes.
He talks about like romance novels?
He said he
That's
was
like his thing?
into, what is it called? Dark romance.
No, stop.
Yes, that's what he calls it. He's like, I love this dance, like I'm really into it, and I read a lot of like fantasy and dark romance, so like this is my thing.
Okay, question.
We were like,
Is
I don't know.
Okay.
You're more than welcome to come watch or whatever.
Are you removing them right now?
We're taking them out and then we're gonna put them back in. But Tiffany's cool and she doesn't mind if you want to watch or
Not
if you
at all.
don't. You don't have to.
I have like 7 minutes till my client comes
Okay.
in, so I'll watch you.
You don't have to. I'm just telling
Like
you.
I kind of know like what to do, but I don't.
Right.
Like I learned it in school, but I didn't.
You learned extensions in school?
Yeah, we learned all extensions.
Have you ever met Bella?
Not officially.
This
Yeah.
is Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Yeah, we're gonna talk hair.
Okay. Okay, we're here at the salon. I'm gonna introduce you to the lady of the hours.
No.
Can't be the lady of the hour. It's gotta be the lady of the hours.
5 hours.
The lady of the, I think the last time,
Dude, it was like 7.
it might have been like 9.
We stretched it, didn't he? He was like, are you alive? Did she kill you?
No, he doesn't even ask. This is Shayna,
Hi.
hair master extraordinaire.
No, I just play that. Not actually, I just pretend.
She's going to cover all the gray.
Yeah, we talked a little bit today because I was watching some of Tiffany's videos about adjusting her root color to something that's a little bit more of a natural coverage and a little bit more translucent so that we can go a little bit longer in between grays and so that she looks better on camera for you guys.
It's always
And
the
for
goal.
herself, really.
Always the goal.
As much as I care that you look good for other people, it's really about you.
It is. I asked Shayna if it bothered her how much I touched my hair. What did you say, Shayna? Do you remember?
Yeah, something like, why would you spend all that money on hair and then not touch it? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
I mean, that feels pretty legit.
I mean, that's crazy to me. But I
Do
think
you touch
everyone
your
has
hair
it
when it's down?
constantly? That's
Yeah.
why it's up.
Yeah.
When I do this.
Yeah.
Like if I'm doing something, it is up because
Yeah.
otherwise I'm touching it,
It's
it's in
touching.
my way, I'm
Yeah.
looking at it. Like if I have things to do, my hair is up. I don't have time.
Yeah,
for
well,
that.
I never put my hair up. friends. It is 8:15 and I'm just checking back in because for a number of reasons. Number one, my camera died. And then I started to film with my phone and then my phone died. It was, I was there a long time. I got there at 11 and I left at like 5:30. So it was a long appointment. What I love about Shayna, my amazing hairstylist, which you guys met in today's video, what I love about her is she's like the most fun person to talk to. Like we literally talk about anything. And when she schedules me for these appointments, it's usually like just us in the salon. And so we can literally talk about everything from like today, we just had like full blown therapy session and it was just great. And we can also talk about like the most inappropriate. Every time I'm like, okay, this is probably TMI. And she's like, will you stop saying that? Like nothing is TMI. But my hair looks amazing as usual. She covered up all my grays and gave me this fabulous fresh color. So looking mighty good. So I just got today's video, Vlogmas Day 8, finished. This might be my favorite Vlogmas that I've done. I don't know. I just really love it. And I actually called Danny and I was like, you gotta I said, if you ever worry or wonder like how I feel about you, I was like, just look at these videos and watch the way I look at you when you're not looking. Because I love that man. And it's very obvious in the way that I look at him. So it is checking now. It says it's got 18 minutes left. That's kind of crazy. I don't feel like we need to wait that long. I grabbed a Diet Coke on the way home from McDonald's. If you know, you know. So that's going to do it for today's video. Tomorrow we have a busy day of just stuff that we need to get done around the house. Plus I need to finalize the plans for the cookie swap. I also have YouTube things that I need to get completed and finished and turned in. Danny has a haircut tomorrow afternoon, so he'll be home late from work. Michaela works and has school. The boys all have school. And I think Aiden works after school. So gonna be a busy day. I started a new book today. Scythe and Sparrow, I think is how you say it. It's book 3 in the Ruinous Trilogy by Bryn Weaver. And so that's the Butcher and Blackbird series. I already like it better than Leather and Lark. I did end up really liking Leather and Lark. It just took a while. Butcher and Blackbird is just chef's kiss, so good. It took a little while for me to fall in love with Leather and Lark like I did with Butcher and Blackbird. But this one, Scythe and Sparrow, I am enjoying. Again, I'm doing the read and listen. And I am finding that is the best for me because then I can listen to it when I am not able to sit and read, which is really, really nice. So gonna go ahead and get this video uploaded and then I am going to go take a shower. Danny already worked out and took his shower for the night. I'm gonna go do the same and I already worked out. I did do a lot of sitting today, which is, kind of a bummer, but I told you guys this morning that I wasn't feeling super great. So I'm definitely feeling 1,000,000 times better this evening, but I really wasn't feeling that great this morning. So I don't feel like my workout was top notch, but that's okay. That's the great thing about working out. We'll do it again tomorrow and we can make up for it tomorrow. So hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. Hope you had a great Monday, good start to your week. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Take care, my friends. Bye.